Why do you want to be selfish? The Chinese government shows the foreign government. It's 2010. Zhangke's new film is released. The soul cuffs that a Chinese girl threw at him? On the one hand, it is the suspicion of the media. He deliberately smeared China. On the one hand, he was betrayed by the conscience of the Chinese Communist Party. Because a lot of people saw it. There is no suffering in the world. However, they have different sounds. This is the correct answer. They have 13% of the population. And most of them live. It's not the light. Just like some people live in Shanghai. He can't just leave it alone. You live in a big, bright apartment. If only all images were beautiful. It's all songs. It's just ordinary people that are ignored. Is there a buyer for others? Zhangke Zhenjuang. This is a very diverse world. There is suffering and there is beauty. There is also happiness. But he prefers not to focus in those ordinary people because the tragedy of others is also a story. It's worth it. So I like Zhangke because he released the low-hanging wealth. Those groups that are not valued by others. And they showed us the real world. Salaried person. You can't leave it in the snow. Producer. You can't make it disappear. If there is only one movie in life, I recommend The Old People of the Mountains and Rivers of the Kubu, because I understand it. You will understand the whole life. You can fix your broken self. Why don't you explain it? Let me mention the high-end one first. Don't give birth yet. If your patient becomes seriously ill, I need you to leave the house for treatment. Do you cure it or not? If your marriage is unhappy, the child was sentenced to a square. Do you want to buy it? Trust me, if you're also afraid of, then you must see the movie. Because it can really save you. New Year's Eve in 2025. Shenzhen packed a large table of sui sui zai. But look back. The guest is empty for one person. He has already turned 54. Except for a dog, the warehouse has everyone. In the heavy snow, he began to chase and drag, with snowflakes falling on the body one by one, and he was transported back in time to 1999, the age of the old grass. The old Shen is 25 years old in junior high school. Youth. Muse in everyone's mind, and that led to her admirers. Fuzi and Fuxing, all three are small, have the same life experience. However, different lives depend on the generation. The company has upgraded to a gas station. Dig into the first pot of gold in life. We become the kind of people that we all admire. Reverse price. It was just a regular wage. I run around every day. However, in Shen Qian's eyes, they are all little brothers. So wherever you go, he put on stickers. In the next few days, people go to the river to put flowers, taking advantage of the fire. He expressed to Shen in a dark manner. Okay. So let's not measure it.
咋地了呀？
就咱俩好。
This guy's serious, isn't he? The subtext of the sentence. It's just that he understands. Anyway, he's almost certain to lose somebody else. However, in this seemingly fixed triangle, the hidden treasure is a wave. Take down Shen Yan. I was born to work on a coal mine. I plan to promote him. Just a piece. He will be depressed. He knew he would never make it. But it's the opposite of pretending to be wrong.
能让他看看高端人是长啥样子。
Jia, he went to work just to survive. It's just that I never thought of it. There are people who have lost their jobs. More accompany Shen. Watching black people eat the same bowl of water. It's very raw. He wanted to leave. But the store has 2 customers. Yeah, that's the tone. They played their own CDs. And this is also the first time Shen Yang has written that precious song. It was beautiful music. He was intoxicated.
电影好听吗？真好听了，谁唱的？
叶青。
好听，就是广东话听不懂。
The guests are gone. He chased them out. Wait for him to come back? Too many CDs. Shen Yan just said something nice, and he took it to heart.
你们人家要的？给钱来么啦？是不是接的？
满肚子委屈的晋升没有说话，而是放下 CD 盒子，转身就走。沈涛似乎看出了什么，也紧跟着追了出去。也正是那天忍无可忍的晋升给了沈涛2个选择，要么选梁子，要么选他。
这在乎。
So you deceived brother. A moment. It's hard to understand. If you don't do it again, he didn't lose a thing. It's a chicken. That afternoon, Shen Qian has been standing on the warehouse for a long, long time, looking at the bustling street. Shen Qian suddenly realized, life is like that precious song. Whether you accept it or not. Whether you want to keep it or not. Some people just take a long time in your life. Inevitable, left and right. The worst thing about Shen Yan is that he has lost his life. They were all hugging each other at the mall. And the scene happened to be seen by Shizi. At that moment, the boy's heart was broken. He lost his job. I lost my love. After a long time, I will give birth to a punch. The boy escaped. Escaped to a land that broke her heart. God! Shen Qian just happened to send him a wedding card. So he just kinda glanced at it. He threw his hand on the bed. Guan Shen repeated to him, "Be sure to add your own marriage." But the boy had already made up his mind. It means never to come back. He even threw out his family's spoons.
你什么时候回来？
再也不回来。走了。
你也不说一声再见。
你的事情已经说过了。
This is the first time in Shen's life. Of course, there's no news, but his heart hurt. Ryoko walks, comforts Shen Yan. He sold a Labrador. Let's think of the beautiful future together. How long? The child of the Greeks was born. It's the way you name it. That is, the sound of Tao. He does a lot for himself. Both mother and son lead a happy life. And things don't change for years. Shen Qian's body is only left with that Labrador. She's married. The child was also sentenced to imprisonment. Yoshiko, who had sworn never to return, also returned. It's just that he's not from his hometown. It's the roots. He was in Deitong, and he arrived in Hubei. I became one of the lowest quality coal miners ever. After years of hard work, he developed terminal cancer. Back to Deitong. This is the root of the fall. His wife, this is selling help. She sent her husband to the hospital for treatment, but she was silent. He knew that not only could he not cure himself, the warehouse is not rich at all. The family is dragged to the depths of the sea. The wife of the unmarried child has not been released. She found Shen Qian. I hope he can marry his husband. This person has been in the warehouse for a while. There are only a few of them. But this guy's not going to stop.
梁子回来了，他回来了，他还好吧？他不好，他不好。
Yoshiko's wife was standing next to Ishiko. You've got to pay for that. And Shen Jin in black clothes has formed a clear ratio. Yuan Chen is married to Chen Sheng. Of course, there is a lot of wealth. But then we got this one gas station. He became a very famous entrepreneur. Last night, Shen Zian arrived at Mianzi's house. Not for many years. This person is a little rusty. It's a greeting. So Shen took out a bottle and put it on the bed. And the child also refused.
你方便，
方便。
多亏你帮助了。今年过年藏在头了。
不藏了，咱也写不出那好词儿来。
He took out the spoon that had been thrown away. Sorry about that. The light flies. Zhang's feelings will never return. That spoon has been new for a long time. If you are not a woman, you will be lonely and old. Shen Qian's father began to marry her. And yet, before he could finish his work, he would put his eyes on it forever. Middle age, the saddest thing is the black eye, watching his parents die. This is especially true of the deep end. Ride down the road at the 7th to pay tribute to my grandmother. But it's been sparse for a long time. Tao is not only a matter of concern for the world of the grandmother, I have to teach you how to do it again.
妈咪，妈咪，谁人教你这么教的了？希望快点教嘛。妈。
Looking at the boy who is very distant from himself, Shen Qian is both suffering and distressed. It was very impressive for a while. The deep sorrow in the hall. She wanted to make him kneel down and knock him off. But I don't understand. Until he couldn't contain it anymore. The Taoist then knelt down mercilessly. Grandma knocked... Grandma!
让他回来看你来了。
经过这几天的相处，沈涛愈加觉得亏欠儿子。虽然他也很想将儿子留下，可他不能这么自私，因为留在上海有大房子、大游艇，最重要的是到了可以得到更好的教育。这天，沈涛带着儿子来到江边，也正是在这里，他说出了那句贯穿全剧的一句话：
每个人只能陪你走一段路，迟早是要分开的。
I want to be successful. So far, I will never see you again in this life. The day before I left, Shen Qianzi wrapped a large table of Sui Qianzi. She soothed. It's the smell of home. Wherever he goes, don't forget. However, no matter how bad Shen Yang is, dear, it's wrong now. It will last a long time to be able to work with the bartender. She took the slowest fire ticket. On the fire, son and mother.
这个车怎么这么慢呀，嬷嬷？
我们坐的就是慢车，
那为什么不坐飞机或者是高铁？
车慢一点，妈妈陪你的时间长一些。
However, this is not the case. I don't know what this means. He took out the tablet, introduced himself, the present life and the future life. Shen, on the other hand,
串钥匙，嘱咐儿子。
妈妈给你准备了一副钥匙，大的是大门的，小的是客厅的。家里的钥匙你应该有一副，你的家随时可以回来。
And things happen. How could Shen Yan not have thought of it? Once the baby was gone, it became forever. It will be 11 years soon. The year is 2025. Since immigrating to Australia with his parents, he never went back. Even the Chinese guy beat him. What are your parents' names? He didn't even care about himself.
I don't have a mother.
No mother. So what are you? A monkey king. Come out from the stone, right?
Well, I was a test tube baby.
The pipe has arrived in the land of Isover. Even the mother's face is blurry. How could he have forgotten? Because of the spoon that was left at home. It's been stuck on his neck the whole time. That's why he put on his old one. Be with him. And why not go back? Now you have to talk about it. For some specific reason, he and his friends will never go back. As a customer, he's free to go. But that freedom was worse than death for him. That's why he's growling.
只有是少啊，只有是个屁嘞！
Yeah, freedom is shit. If life could be repeated, he will definitely not go to Shanghai. It will not be done. However, there are no ifs in life. More, if he can only go back with those who are not. Go to old friends bragging chat. Density light. And no matter how fast they laughed, can't hide what they're doing. The soul that is about to cry out. The old man is going out to relax. See scene? The road is the mother of the sea. The image suddenly changes.
Yeah, you're driving. I'm your passenger. I've seen this before.
It's destiny. The path of losing one's mother. The father is out of trouble. So this is where Aga comes out. He just instinctively wants to get close to the square. Naihan's is really released. I can't help it anymore. He confessed everything to the old man.
You're not a test tube baby.
The test tube baby still has parents.
Okay, then what's your mother's name?
Don't remember. However, this is a taboo. It must be unworldly. Under the old warehouse, let's go back to the United States to find a mother. But it's a sentence in the meaning of the staff. Instantaneous relationship breakdown analysis.
I actually would highly recommend flying business because it's actually a very long journey and it will definitely be more comfortable for you and your son.
The road is returned. He arrived outside the building. After a long silence, I found a way.
That woman there, she was so rude.
Yeah. She thought we were mother and son. How would you introduce me to your mother when we get back to Taiwan? Your teacher, your elder sister, your girlfriend?
The old man is gone. The road to the sea alone.
听着海浪拍打礁石的声音，到了再也遏制不住内心的思念。
Same here. Shen, who was outside, also seemed to have a feeling. Barley, wait for him to reply. Still empty. He put on his coat. Take that new Labrador outside. Looking at the dancing snowflakes, and he began to drag his body, dancing the dance of 1999 slowly. He kind of went back to the old days of the jungle. Snowflakes fell on him one by one. Yes, the moon is youth. Also Zhang. Shen's life seems to be lost forever. Losing friends, losing people. Even the kids went after him. However, at the end of the day, he was dancing in the snow. Let's go back and see that again. There seems to be an answer, whether you treat it or not. Is it true? This regret will forever be engraved in your heart. We all have a commitment. That is, the score is fixed. Someone has to go first, sooner or later. And all we can do is be together. Hug each other without regret. Okay, that's it for today. If you like it, you will receive a note. I am Abby. Looking forward to your next encounter.